not where it ought to be. So how do you think that IPAC can contribute to further strengthening Nigeria's democratic institutions and processes?
IPAC, as you know, is an advisory body. We do not have the power to legislate or implement anything. What we do is to suggest, because all the political parties, the party in power and parties in opposition are all members of the Inter-Party Advisory Council. And what we do, most of our suggestion and advice, we don't bring it to the public or but what we do, at least in the council meeting, General Assembly, we try as much as possible what we think need to be done. Where there are suggestions to be made, we made it to the political party in power, what need to be done. But that will not bring it here.
But is that because there are laws that stop you from bringing it to the public, or it is self-censorship?
No, there are no laws. You see, as the name implies, Inter-Party Advisory Council. All the political parties are members of IPAC. So since all the political, as a father, what we do, we don't say this is right or that is wrong. We must advise where we think is necessary, but that is done in-house. But coming out to condemn that this person is right or that, no. But we can, when it comes to ethics of democracy, the processes, yes, we can bring that out. But not when it has to do with a particular political party and what they do. We don't bring that out.
So what initiatives has IPAC taken to enhance cooperation and dialogue among political parties in Nigeria? And what successes, if any, have you achieved, considering political intrigues playing out in some of the major parties in the country today?
In the history of Inter-Party Advisory Council, this is the first time that you have all the parties playing in IPAC. We have all the parties. We have never had this before. And why do we have that? Because we are trying to see how can we harmonize the divergent interests. How can we, at least while we can play our opposition roles, okay, in our individual parties, but how can we still narrow and then reduce some of the pre- and post-election crisis, okay, among us? Because why am I saying this? The common man on the street is expecting the politicians to do the best, okay, to be the role model. So we should be able to contain our own internal issues within the parties, within the family. So, but if we are seen as not able to do that, then that will by extension affect what happens in the larger society. So for that reason, we tend more to bring everybody on board and discuss closed door rather than coming out to begin to throw tantrums. But of course, when election comes, there are interests.
Okay.
Everybody I want to be occupy a particular office, another person, my party want to do party B, want to be what. So there will be that during election. Okay. But we try to separate governance and political.
Politics.
Thank you.